Great morning, everybody. Coach Bill with Coach Agosta, no sugar in my coffee. You know what time it is, baby. It's Monday morning and it's time to go. I hope you guys got your coffee on. No sugar in my coffee, baby. You know how we do it. Dave, what's going on? Well, blessings and blessings to everybody watching in. Those who are watching the replay, thank you guys so much for being on. I'm definitely honored and privileged to be here. As you see, I did choose We the People. We the People, I chose it. Actually, my wife helped in the transition of choosing the hat. Something that really stuck with me. I mean, the flag was genuine. The flag was a good hat. Don't get me wrong. But, I mean, hey, you know what I mean? When it comes down to the grassroots of everything, we the people. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, the hat stuck out. I'm absolutely thankful and honored that we had the privilege this weekend to go to a great establishment and just being enriched, not just with the food, but with the hospitality. I mean, I don't know about you or where you're from or where you're at, what platform you guys are on or where you are around the world, whether you're on Periscope, YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, or Live Me. I don't know where you guys are at, but nonetheless, you guys can tap in and say where you're timing in from. But I can tell you right now that in certain parts of the world today, especially in my neck of the woods, customer service, man, customer service. Is it just me or am I just tripping? But like customer service is going like, you know what I'm saying? There's some, but nonetheless, hey, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I want to share this with you before we get on. So hear me out, share this out, and let's keep on going about this week, screaming and shouting, okay? Victory. Here we go. So it says in Mark chapter 9 and verse 23, Mark chapter 9 and verse 23, it says, Jesus said unto them, if thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believeth. One more time, for those that didn't hear me, one more time. It says in Mark chapter 9 and verse 23, it says, Jesus said unto them, if thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believeth. Now, in 1903, there was an individual that came out with the book, As a Man Thinketh by James Allen, one of my most secretive books that I have in my library because it's value. As a Man Thinketh, 1903 is when it was published and it was introduced into the world, into society. But this book goes back further. This verse goes back further. You get what I'm saying? So James Allen understood that Jesus said unto him, if thou canst believe, all things are possible to those who believe. He understood that. And so he wrote a book about it. He timed in. You get what I'm saying? Like he took his life from ordinary to extraordinary in his life. Big shout out to Get That Tea, baby, Philip Woods. Okay. But you get what I'm saying? Like he understood, but nonetheless, one of the greatest stories in my house that my sons, my daughter, my wife, myself, many others around the world heard this wonderful story about an individual who had so much tenacity, so much ambition, but he thought it, and he made his thought a reality. And what I'm sharing with you today is you have the power to take your life from ordinary to extraordinary. The recipe of success is what you believe, the seeds that you plant in your mind. Whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on Instagram or Live Me or Periscope, I don't know. But I can tell you this right now, that is the true recipe of taking your life to the next level. Is what you plant in your mind. What is the ground root of what you put in your heart? It took you to the next level. It will definitely take the course. It will launch you like a rocket. It will launch you into space to hit the moon. And if you don't hit the moon, you'll land among the stars. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Like you have this opportunity today with 265 days left of the year. It is now in your possession. You have the power to make a choice to stay in the rut or climb out of the rut and start to accumulate great success, great genuine people around you to take you to the next level, to elevate you. Because this one individual he did just that. And who I'm talking about is Rudy Ruettiger. Some of you guys don't. Some of you guys, new people. Some of you young people don't understand who Rudy Ruettiger really was. But for those young people that never heard the story, but there was an individual by the name of Rudy Ruettiger who went to Notre Dame, who had a desire, who had this passion, who had this ambition to attend and to play for one of the greatest universities in our country. And I'm talking about America. If you're on Periscope and you're around the world, or you're on Instagram or Lively or YouTube, you get what I'm saying? Like, just he took it upon himself to start planting the right seeds, to removing the doubters. I mean, his own family doubted him. His teachers doubted him. His neighbors doubted him. Are you hearing me? Like, so many doubters that are surrounded in life. But I promise you, the doubters, those people that have an opinion about who you are and what kind of person you are at the moment, are not going to pay you forever. They're not going to take you to the next level. You get what I'm saying? It's those genuine people that are feeding you with genuine information, that are spoon feeding you. I used to tell people, yo, I'm not here to spoon feed you, but now I gotta say it, vice versa. I'm here to spoon feed you. You get what I'm saying? Because you ain't never heard this kind of information before. It wasn't taught in elementary. It wasn't taught in junior high. It wasn't taught in high school. It wasn't taught in college. College is just barely starting to tap into it. Big Fortune 500 companies are starting to tap into it. Why? Because they know that there's power. That there's power out there. They just have never been informed. Nobody ever showed them. And so it takes certain people like me to go out there and to share with them. Are you hearing what I'm saying? So Rudy Ruettiger understood that he had to surround himself. He had a great individual, his best friend, fed him the information. If you haven't seen the movie, if you've never read the book, you'll understand that this individual, his best friend, gave him a jacket and said, that looks good on you. You were born to wear that, Rudy. And that 1 second, that one moment when he said that just took him to a whole different level. Because it was at that moment that he elevated himself and he took himself to the next level. It was his 12th, hey, I'm dead serious. It was his senior year. 27 seconds left. And they put Rudy in. Why am I telling you this? Because he thought it. He removed the doubters from his life. He removed the doubters from his mind. He erased them. He divorced them. And he planted the seed. He allowed one individual to plant the seed in his mind and it took him to the next level. 27 seconds left. Rudy comes on, makes an impacting sack. He thought it. As it says here in Mark chapter 9, verse 23, it says, Jesus said unto them, if thou canst believe, all things are possible to them that believe it. But hold up, because I don't want you to think that that's the only verse in the book that shares this, okay? Because it says right here in chapter 23 and verse 7, okay, of Proverbs chapter 23 and verse 7, it's not, hey, check this out. It says this right here. It says, as for he thinketh in his heart, so is he. As he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, it's time to start opening up your mind. You hear what I'm saying? Be absolutely open-minded. Be absolutely open-minded. Trish, the Hut. Hey, the greatest pastrami's in the tri-state area is at the Hut. No doubt, hands down. You know what I'm saying? So real quick, I want you guys to understand that story that I shared with you about Rudy Ruettiger. There are many stories throughout history that have opened up in the same manner, that had a genuine achievement, a genuine story of success. You get what I'm saying? Like, those are the moments that you want to plant in here as well as here, because it says right here again, for as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. What you think in your heart and mind, so are you, by your actions, by the integrity and character of who you are. You take off. You plant yourself among roses. You fly with eagles. You get what I'm saying? It is absolutely well enough to say this. It is absolutely well enough to say this. That if you think like a winner, you'll be a winner. If you think like a hero, you will be a hero. If you think big, you'll get big. If you think weak, you'll become weak. If you think in such negative terms, I promise you, I have read numerous of stories. I've been around genuine individuals. I've been able to interview individuals that have thought weakness and have been weak. But those people who started planting the right and nutritional seeds, they started moving to the next level. Hey, it's time to keep going. It's time to keep going. Hold on. Robert still has a question. Let's see. And it's not just got the chance to go in, which is what his dream. Yep. Yeah. Robert Stearns is absolutely right. It wasn't Rudy Rudiger's that chance to go on, but he dreamed it. He planted the seed. He surrounded himself with an individual that helped hype that thought, water those thoughts, water that dream, water that goal. I'm just saying, like, many of you guys got goals, but many of you guys aren't going nowhere because you're not allowing people to water you. You're not allowing the sunshine to shine on you. You're not expressing what you really want. So, hey, I advise you today, I recommend you today that you surround yourself around those genuine individuals, that you say you're a winner and you go out and win. You say you're a hero, you go out and be a hero. You go ahead and think big because it is appointed to man to do just that. All right? Many blessings to you guys. Have a great and fabulous weekend as always, baby. I will see you guys next Monday. No sugar in my coffee. Till then, make every single day a masterpiece. Many blessings, y'all. Blessings up. I'm out.